We've reached the milestone of 100 plus co-sponsors for comprehensive immigration reform for America's security and prosperity. A bill I helped put together with the Hispanic Congressional Caucus and under the fine leadership of Congressman Salomon Ortiz. A bill which has been embraced and supported by the Congressional Black Caucus, the Congressional Asian Pacific American Caucus, the Congressional Progressive Caucus. We will hear from the leaders of each of these caucuses today, as well as a number of other members who are not only committed to reform themselves, but are reaching and helping us reach out to other members to build the necessary support. We know the legislative clock is ticking. We know people are getting deported at the highest rate in modern history. We know that the interrelated problems of illegal immigration, clogged and unobtainable legal immigration, border security, deportation, detention, and a two-tiered labor market that hurts all workers will not solve themselves. That buzzer always seems longer when you're speaking than when you're not. We know that the Arizona law, which unless something happens, will go into effect in about 1 month, is a call to action. It is a cry of frustration. It is not a rejection, I don't believe, of comprehensive immigration reform, but an alarm bell that the American people are angry, they want solutions, and they want a rational legal immigration system that secures the border and gets all immigrants into the system and playing by the same set of rules. This next month will be critical. After the August recess, we all know the chances of major action dwindle, and that if the Arizona law is allowed to go into effect, it will cause massive disruptions and set a dangerous precedent. As American leaders, we must show that the way to fix an American problem, our broken immigration system. The American people want action. They want law and order restored to the immigration system. My fellow Democrats, we support the policy the American people actually want. The policy the American people see as pragmatic, and the policy they see as law and order approach to immigration issue. Now we must be brave enough and firm enough to fight for what the American people truly want. Where Republicans simply see voter frustration and want to exploit it for political gain, we must be smart enough to respond to voter frustration by solving the problem that actually frustrates them. Americans know that trying to drive out 12 million immigrants isn't going to happen. And most immigrants are not leaving on their own, no matter how tough we make it. We simply cannot expect to get rid of a population about the size of Ohio or their 4 million American citizen children. They will not magically disappear, so an immigration policy based on a fantasy no longer applies with the American people. It has no credibility. The American people want a different, more realistic solution. We need a rational solution. We need a practical solution. We need a fair solution. The solution is CIR, ASAP. It's on the table and should not languish there while the American people demand action.